Ben, a thrilling game, plenty to talk about. First of all, before we get into some of the events of the game, what's the mood like in the dressing room after that win?
Yeah, really good. Obviously, took the lead early, looked really well, and slight mishap from us leading to the second goal. Maybe he could have brought him down a bit further up the pitch, but I think it's tough sometimes. Like 10 minutes into the game, to take a yellow card early doors, and obviously, the guy, I think it was Delap, ran with the ball, carried the ball really well, and they've got a fortunate bounce of the ball on the edge of the box, and it's set up nicely for them to obviously wrap it into the far corner, which was disappointing after we'd taken the lead so early. But then obviously, we're going to the second half, and to be fair to Hull, I thought really they're a really good team, attacking wise. Plenty of fluidity about them, and we had to defend well at times, and I think then obviously an absolute stroke of brilliance from Wes, seeing the keeper off the line, and he's hit a ball and it obviously nestled into the top corner. I couldn't quite believe it went in, and obviously that then gave us the confidence to hold on to the result then, and I thought we brought the centre halves on at the end, and we saw the game out well. So yeah, really pleasing.
On the penalty, you've obviously made a great save there. What are your sort of thoughts on that one?
Well, first of all, I didn't think it was a penalty, and I thought it was a bit of injustice that they got it in the first place. So for me to save it was justice prevailed really, and I was happy to put it around the post. But like I said, it was a soft decision. Weren't obviously quite early in the second half, I thought it was, and obviously always pleasing to keep the ball out of the net, and it's my job. I have to do that. And hadn't seen him take a penalty before actually. You obviously have a look at the clips beforehand, and I hadn't seen his, so it was more bit more of guesswork. So obviously the way he curved his run, I thought he was going to wrap his foot around the ball, and luckily I made the right decision.
The guys have obviously been clinical and got the goals that have won the game, but you were busy right from the start, and then some great stops towards the end. Are you pleased with your performance overall?
Yeah, it's just a joy and a privilege to be playing still, and getting the opportunity. I always enjoy it every time I play. Every time I get to step on the pitch, it's a buzz, and obviously when you've all mucked in together and got a really good result, especially away from home, it leaves a really good feeling. And obviously we came in after the game, and the lads were really happy with that, the way we stuck together, and we're showing a real tough steel about ourselves now, which is really pleasing to see.
You've had to be patient during your time here at the club. How nice was it to have the faith shown in you by the manager after coming in the last game with Dan suspended to keep you in place for this one?
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Dan's been absolutely excellent ever since I've stepped foot into the club. He's been brilliant, so he's been a great guy to work with as well, and we complement each other really well. We get on very well off the pitch, so it always helps, and obviously it was my chance to play again today, and he was very supportive from the start before the game, and exactly how I am with him, and it's been reciprocated. So it's always really pleasing from Dan. But like I said, if I get the opportunity, then I'll always want to do well and enjoy the moment. And obviously, I've had the opportunity the last couple of games, and it's been really pleasing. 2 really good results, and hopefully, like I said, I can continue with them sort of performances if selected.
Do you feel like your confidence is growing with every game?
Yeah, it's always tough when you've been sat on a bench for a long time and playing back up, because you're obviously not getting that that continuous game time, and when you have to step in, it almost feels a little bit alien at first. You've got to get your timings right. You got to get your chemistry with your centre backs, how we want to play out and stuff like that, and it's obviously stuff that you've got to work on the training pitch. And I feel like I've done all right the last couple of games. So it's been really enjoyable and a privilege, like I said earlier.
Wesley, you mentioned his wonder goal. How happy is he in there in the dressing room?
He was too happy, mate. He was way too happy. We were still 12 minutes left in the game. We were about to take a goal kick, and he said to me, "Hey, what a goal that was!" And I said, "Listen, mate, calm down. We've got 12 minutes left. We've got to see this game out. So we probably won't hear the end of that for a few weeks." So, I'm really pleased for Wes. He's a great guy, classy player, and he's been one of our standouts this season, and he's been very consistent. So happy to see him score a brilliant goal today.
That result takes the club up to 10th now. 3 points off the playoffs. It's looking good, isn't it?
Yeah, but like I said, we're not even halfway through the season yet, so we've just got to keep on building, try and keep on carrying on with that momentum. Like I think you said to me earlier, we've lost 1 in 9, I think, and Leicester, they were really tough opposition a couple of weeks ago, and they showed their class, and we came up short that day, but. Like I said, we just got to keep on, being strong mentally, and coming into situations like that, really staying strong on the pitch, and not conceding goals, and we showed that today towards the end, and we need to, like I said, we need to carry that on and keep working and training. So pleasing day all round.
Brilliant. Thanks.
Cheers.